this month's TV 47 Star Student of the Month.
Our Reams Custom Home Star Student of the Month is a third grader from Munford Elementary School, and we welcome Emily Grizzard. Emily, good morning.
Good morning.
Good to have you with us today. Emily, tell us a little bit, who is your family, Emily?
My mother's name is Ashton Grizzard and my dad's name is Tyler.
Okay, you got any brothers and sisters?
We have one on the way. It's a boy.
Oh, wow. You already have a name picked out?
Caden.
Okay. All right. When is your little brother due?
July.
Okay, not far away, is it? Are you getting ready for it?
Yes,
okay,
sir.
all right. What's it like being in the third grade at Munford Elementary School?
Well, some days it's a bit stressful, but other than that, it's really fun.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, tell me some of the stuff y'all are studying in the third grade this year.
In reading, we're working on possessive nouns, and in math, we're working on, I believe we're doing fractions.
Do you like to read?
Yes, sir.
What do you like to read?
I don't really have a favorite book.
Okay.
I like to read a lot
Do
of
you
stuff.
all have a library there that you go to and get books and stuff out, or do they do books anymore?
We have a library.
Yeah, okay. All right, let's talk about math a little bit. Now, I'm not too good about that math. So y'all are working on fractions in the third grade? Okay, what's some of the fractions you might do?
Well, right now we're actually working on equivalent fractions, and some of the equivalent fractions that we do are like 3/4 and like 3/3 to see if they're equivalent or not.
You know, that goes right over my head right there. So do y'all study history and science and stuff like that too?
We do science. Right now we're working on animals.
Yeah.
We're working on animal habitats, life cycles.
Okay. So do you have good grades?
Mm-hmm.
Straight A's?
AB honor roll.
Way to go. Wow. Who's some of your teachers at school?
Well, for my third grade teacher right now is Miss Strickland. Second grade's Miss Butler. First grade, Miss Doyle. And kindergarten,
Okay.
Miss Newberry.
You can remember all of those?
Mm-hmm.
Good. So who's some of your friends at school too?
Well, I have one friend at my school named Isabella Williams, one Hayden Martin, and another one named Madison Jones.
Okay. Now, you enjoy writing songs. You already writing songs?
Yes, sir.
Tell me about one of you written.
Well, I don't really remember one of the names of the songs that
Yeah.
I've written.
So you enjoy music, right?
Yes, sir.
What kind of music do you like?
Well, I don't know what. I really like almost all kinds of music.
All right. So you think you might be a songwriter one day?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. You make a lot of money in that, you know that? Your parents would be glad of that too. Your little brother would be too. So what's something you and your parents do together that you enjoy?
Well, I like cooking with my dad, and after school I like to practice my catching and throwing softball with my mom.
So what do you help Dad cook? Or what does Dad help you cook?
Sometimes I help my dad cook supper for my family.
Okay. What's some of the stuff you might cook?
Sometimes we may cook spaghetti together.
Okay. All right. That sounds good. So you like softball? You play softball?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And your mom is your go-to person practicing softball? Like throwing the ball with her?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, you're on the Oxford White team, and your first game's this weekend.
Yes, sir.
y'all have opening ceremonies and stuff, or is it?
I don't know.
Okay, all right. And says here you're gonna play second base.
I hope to play second base.
Ooh, that's a busy place, second base now. You think you can hit pretty good?
Yes, sir.
All right. And you're on the AB honor roll, and you do gymnastics and cheer.
I did do gymnastics. And some of the stuff that we did in gymnastics was like sometimes we did like drills and stuff to work on our cartwheels, and we did drills on the beam.
You think you might be a cheerleader one day too? Not so much? Okay, all right. You like Mexican food? Does your dad cook Mexican food too?
Normally we go to Mexican restaurants,
Okay.
but sometimes yes.
And you like baked potatoes. So when you grow up, if you're not a professional softball player, if you're not a professional songwriter, what would you like to do?
I would like to be a chef when I grow up.
Okay. And what about a fashion designer? You think you might do that too? Okay. Keep Dad around, and y'all can test some of those dishes you cook up for supper and stuff as a chef. Emily Grizzard is our Star Student of the Month. She's an outstanding student and a leader at Munford Elementary School, and she's a fantastic young lady and enjoys a lot of sports. What do you like to do outside of school other than play softball?
I don't really know.
Okay. Okay. Now, you ever have a bad day? Sometimes things don't go the way you think they ought to.
Sometimes, yes.
Who do you go talk to when you have a problem?
Probably my parents.
Okay, that's a good way to start right there, because the parents have been through a lot of stuff that you're going through now. So we want you to enjoy the Easter weekend. And Emily Grizzard, she is in the 3rd grade in Miss Strickland's class at Munford Elementary School. Now, before we go this morning, okay, do you play games on this game stuff on computers?
Sometimes I do in like the after-school program that I go to.
Yeah. You do that, what do you call that computer y'all have at school? What is it called?
Chromebook?
Yeah. You play games on that Chromebook sometime?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, yeah. My grandson got in trouble playing Chromebooks when he should be doing his classwork. Don't you do that. You won't do that, will you? I didn't think you would.
Sometimes people in my class do it.
Yeah, that's not a good thing. She's right here in this camera, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful young lady. Her name is Emily Grizzard. She's in the 3rd grade in Miss Strickland's class, and Emily is our Star Student of the Month.